What is a Yellow Jacket inlet protection? So the Yellow Jacket is a type of inlet protection that we use a lot. We really like it because it is very strong, very versatile. It is an inlet insert, sometimes known as like a witch's hat. Witch's hat is another brand, but they kind of look like a upside down witch's hat, right? The Yellow Jacket here, as you can see in the picture, it is a geotextile mesh kind of fabric that is woven to be very strong. It will allow water to go through, but it will keep sediment and rock and trash and debris and things in the bag. So the water will be able to go out, but the sediment will go through. Now this one in the picture you can see is a very thick mesh. Depending on the use for it, depending on where you're putting it, you might want a finer mesh that's going to hold back more sediment or dirt, depending on the application. Now, we use these a lot because they are secured to the inlet cover itself, the actual grate. Now that's really nice because that means it's not going to fall into the inlet. Even some of your inlet protections that have wire along the edges of the inlet protection that sit on top of the little grate thing, if it gets too heavy, if whatever's in there gets too full, it could still fall into the inlet, and then you have to hire somebody to come vacuum it out. You have to, bring a vac truck or something to come suck that stuff out. The other thing that I really like about the Yellow Jacket inlet protections is that they are strong. So you can see here somebody went ahead and put their gravel right on top of the inlet, and most of the gravel, or a lot of it anyway, just went right into the inlet and right into the Yellow Jacket. But as you can see, even with that, it ended up being several 100 pounds of gravel, because it was wet as well, that is inside that Yellow Jacket. It held up. It stayed strong, and it did its job, right? It stopped any of that from getting into the storm drain system. So that's why we like Yellow Jacket. That's what Yellow Jackets are. When you see something coming from us and we say that we're going to install Yellow Jackets or we recommend Yellow Jackets, this is why.